If you're truly going to do Amazon from anywhere in the world, you're going to have to take advantage of their FBA partner program. There, Amazon packages, stores, and ships the products when you get an order to the customer. If you don't know by now, my name is jayslarosa and I've been selling on Amazon for 3 years and I've done 7 figures in lifetime sales. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to prepare and send off a shipment to Amazon's fulfillment centers so that you can be on your way to start making your first $1,000 with Amazon FBA. There are 2 simple steps when it comes to preparing a shipment for Amazon. That is 1, creating the shipment through Amazon's Seller Central to tell Amazon what is coming. And 2 is packaging and preparing the shipment to send off to the carrier. Here is where we're going to print the labels for the product. As you can see here, it says number of labels. To get to this page, there are 3 little dots on the right side of the product in your inventory. You want to click on that, open it up, and scroll down to where it says print item labels. All right. So for this case example, we're going to print 5 item labels. So we're going to type in 5, and then you can adjust the size. I have a thermal printer label machine where they can become individualized and printed to each single one out of a smaller printer machine. You can also print them on a regular printer. You just have to buy the necessary paper from Amazon. Okay, I'm gonna hit print item labels for my labels. I'm gonna hit OK. You're gonna open up the download to then hit print again for your item labels. Now that we have the labels for this product, we are then going to put the product into a poly bag, which is here, which you can purchase right off of Amazon. And these are used to keep the product safe and protective when you send it on its way to Amazon. So it ensures that there's no damage or any tampering done to the item for the customer. We are going to use this Kong ball dog toy as the example product, and just imagine that it's the same product that we're sending a shipment for. Now that we have the product packaged in the poly bag, we're going to take the label and put the label on the outside of the poly bag so that Amazon can then scan the barcode so that we get credit when we sell our inventory. Each of these labels carry the name of the product, so you can always double check that you printed the correct labels for the proper product, and they have a unique identifier which is used for every single type of SKU so that Amazon knows which product is getting sent to the customer. Now that the product is packaged in a poly bag, we're then going to put it in a box. It's important to note that you can use any box as long as it's less than 25 inches on the side and weighs less than 50 pounds. These are Amazon's requirements that we just have to play within their rule book. A pro tip as well is to use the same box that you received the product in from the supplier. That way you save money and you can just ship out the same box that you got in from the supplier when shipping it to Amazon's fulfillment center. It doesn't matter if there's any labels or logos on the product when shipping to Amazon, because they're simply just going to take the products out of the box and put it in their fulfillment center in their warehouses. I also like to use proper packaging so that I know that the inventory arrives safe when traveling via UPS or the carrier to Amazon. So I'll put this packaging in the safety protective product into the box and ensure that all the products and inventory are safe. All right, the box is all now packaged up. Ideally, you would send more than 1 unit to Amazon just so you can lower the cost per item on shipping and any other fees associated with the shipping from the carrier. Okay, we are now on the send to Amazon page. This is on your Seller Central, where you can obviously navigate through your inventory and dashboard. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna notify Amazon what we are sending to them, and we're gonna go into the details. So here we go. The first thing you do now that you have your labels, you're gonna click on individual units. You're gonna then go to prep and labeling needed. Each inventory and each product requires a certain different amount of prep. Most products don't require any prep since they're non-perishable or they're not glass. So we're gonna go ahead and let Amazon know what kind of product this is. We're gonna hit no prep needed, hit save. Then we're gonna tell them that 5 units are coming to Amazon. Hit ready to pack. Pack individual units. Then you have to notify Amazon if multiple boxes will be needed or 1 box will be needed. Typically, when you do it at a larger scale, then you're doing 200, 300, 400 units, you need to use multiple boxes. But for this case scenario, we just have 1 box. Okay, the size of this box is 8 by 8 by 8, but you can also use a tape measure to determine the size of the box. I have already weighed this box and it is 5 pounds because there's only 1 product inside of it. If you get this warning message, just ignore it. A lot of these warning messages happen by faulty errors through Amazon softwares. The only warning message that you need to worry about is if it says that the box weight is larger than 50 pounds, because then that's over the requirement. Then hit confirm and continue. What is populating here is Amazon's fees that they require and charge for every shipment that you send into. Amazon charges a placement fee in which they place it in one of their fulfillment centers that they choose you to send it to. It is cheaper if you do it across multiple fulfillment centers, because that way Amazon has inventory in different fulfillment centers across the US. So when a customer orders from California, they have the fulfillment, or they have the inventory ready. Or if a customer orders from New York, they have the inventory ready. What you're also going to see is Amazon's partnered carrier, which here it is UPS. So you're going to choose small parcel delivery. LTL is for a pallet load of shipment. In this case, we're just sending one box. So you're gonna hit small parcel delivery, and then you're gonna hit on Amazon's partnered carrier. Amazon luckily has a relationship with UPS in which shipments are very cheap when sending to Amazon. Otherwise, if you went to hand deliver the shipment to get sent to Amazon and to buy a label, it would cost you probably 5 to 6 times the price of what Amazon is allowing us to charge us here on their software. Once everything looks all good, you're able to hit accept charges and confirm shipping, and then you are on your way to print the Amazon labels. After accepting charges and confirming the shipping, you would then have the option to print the labels, one from UPS and one from Amazon. That way, Amazon knows what inventory is coming, and UPS, you have to have a scannable label so that the representative can scan it, take it on the truck, and deliver it to Amazon. All right, now that we have our 2 shipping labels, one from Amazon and one from UPS, we're now going to put them on the box in 2 separate corners of the box or sides of the box so that nobody gets confused when scanning the label. All right, the labels are now on. Considering that it's a small box, we just had to put them on 2 different interfaces. But typically, when you have a larger box, you want to put the labels on 2 different corners of the box for each of them. So there it is. The box is all ready to go and on its way for Amazon. Now Amazon will then take in the box, unpackage your shipments, and put it into their proper places for your inventory within their fulfillment center, so that when you get a customer order, they will then take it off the shelf, scan your inventory in to credit you for the sale, and then ship it on its way to its customer. They will then put it in their Prime box or Amazon box shipping, so the customer knows that they're indeed buying from Amazon. Now you know how to send your first shipment with Amazon. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe this video so that I can continue to show you more content on how to make your first $1,000 with Amazon FBA.